This is the model kit we're going to build together today. The Pokemon model kit Quick Quaxly. Hello, this is Kawa from Her Hobbies. Have you ever wanted to build a model kit? Or you see a very cute figure, but it's a model kit and you're daunted to start building it? Today I'm going to build one with you, and I will not be looking at any of the text on the manual. So it's basically I read through the images and finish the assembling. Let's go and get started. This is the model kit we're going to build together today. The Pokemon model kit Quick Quaxly. Let's get started. Let's have a rough look before we open this box. For this kit, we're literally not using any of the tools. We only use our fingers to finish the assembling. 3, 2, 1, open! Here we go. So normally for Pokemon Model Kit Quick, the instruction manual is printed in the box. To make sure I'm not reading any of the text on the box, I will use, ta-da! The markers. I will use markers to black everything out. Okay, let's take a look. Here we go. This is introducing all of the parts. I think, yeah, it's okay to leave them there. And going to this part, how to place stickers. Yeah, we don't really need that. We don't really need this. So here we go. And yeah, we need the numbers because we need to allocate all of the parts. So yeah, just leave them there. As you can see, it's not too much text while we do the assembling. So yeah, very straightforward and easy to understand, I believe. Yeah, that's the Pokemon's name. Just leave them. Okay. So let's get into the assembling. I'm going to take all the parts out of the bag. So taking them out of the bag, and for the parts that we are not using at the moment, we usually put them into the box to make sure we're getting organized. We don't lose any of them. Especially the stickers. Yeah. All set. So let's have a look at the first step. So first, it says A15 with A16. How do we know where is A1? If you're looking at the parts, you will see there is a rectangle on each of the parts somewhere, indicating the numbers and ABCDs of the parts. So if we get A1, should be this one. You will see some little squares on top or a side of each of the parts. You will find number 5 and 6 for this one. Here we go. So you hold the parts with one hand and holding the rest of the parts with another hand. So slightly get departed from it. Yeah, you're getting the A15, and same thing doing with the A16. If you're feeling a bit lost, you can try to make your parts sitting in the similar angle to the instruction. So for example, this one, you're facing this way, having all the holes facing to the right, and another parts. Same process to get each of the holes are sticking together. Before you press them in, make sure every single place are sitting together. So here we go. That's a clear sound. And make sure each of them are gathering together before we process to the next step. Okay, it looks good. And we'll need to get, A14. So getting this out, we're finding numbers for A14. Here we go. Just slightly, If you're feeling a little bit struggle, you can try another angle to hold all the parts. Yeah, will make your life easier. And yeah, facing the same way as the instruction. It should have a sound when you snap them together. Alright, for this step, I'm assuming it's time to getting out some stickers. If you see these little numbers, little squares with numbers, you can find the same numbers on the sticker sheet. For example, 3, 4, and 2 should be these 3. Okay, let's start with number 2. We just gently peel them off. And following the position of the instruction, should be around here. Just gently following here, adjusting the position when you stick them together. Here we go. Perfect. And same process with number 3 and 4. Giving the Quaxly the eyes. One single eye. Slightly push them in and done. Okay, here we have something. It's like we need to finish one step before we process to another, so it has orders. For example, this one, we need to have our 8 to 16 and 13 ready before we plug them to 8 to 8. Let's have these parts ready. So here is 8-2, and we can find the 7th. The 7th is up left. Getting them down. And we leave this one at the side. And for 8-2, there's 2 little blue ones, I think. This is 16, so let's put 16 to the parts together before we getting down another one. As we could see here, we need to remind there should be a symbol in a very specific side. You will need to find on the parts. I think just like this. Just making sure this side is facing yourself. And you get 827 should be this way. And there is a little hole underneath. Just stick them. And give it a little push to make sure it goes together. Yeah, perfect. That's a cute little leg. And we're getting another leg. Doing the same process to here. Oops. Here we go. And making sure it's like you're pushing them tightly so it won't lose anything. Okay, guess what? I accidentally skipped the step 2 and halfway on step 3, which means the order of the instruction manual doesn't really matter that much. So it's okay to have some mistake. We're getting number 8 from A2. Should be this one. And make sure the angle is close to the manual. Let's snap them together. And double checking before you snap in. Yep, looks good. Another side, same process. Perfect. Okay, let's go back to step 2. It requires A1 number 1 and number 3. Let's get A1. Okay, this one is A1. A1 number 1. Oh, the cute hair. And the back of the hair. So this one is a front and this one is a back. We snap them all together. Yep, should be looks like this. Give a little push. Ooh, that's a loud one. And there will be A1 number 2 here. Getting them down. Let's see what's A1 number 2. A1 number 2 actually looks a little bit tricky to get the correct orient. I'm assuming, yeah, should be this way. And we snap this one to this gap. We're snapping them together like this. And let's have the parts we done for step 1. Yay! The head is done. And we have our body halfway ready. Let's put the feet on. We need to get A2 number 14 and A2 15. Let's get one leg first. 14 should be this one. One feet and another one. Perfect. And I'm assuming there should be 2 stickers for the feet. If you look in here, so it's number 5, 2 5s. It looks very different for the before and after, right? Let's get another feet. And this is a little body. And let's get the wings. Here we need to have 8 to number 9 and 10 together before we snap them to the body. And let's snap them all together. Here we have our Quaxly done. Look at this. And that's all for today's assembling. Have you enjoyed building this one with me? So for most of the entry-level kit, Bandai has already released a lot of characters of the integrate kits, such as you can choose from Pokémon, Naruto, Dragon Balls, and One Piece. So why not go and grab a character that you're interested in and start building today? Okay, that's all for today's video. I'm Kawa from Her Hobbies. See you next time, bye bye!